We're watching Azeez Ojulari versus Alabama. He is an edge defender, outside linebacker type, and this is the first game I've watched featuring him. And I pulled 7 or 8 plays that I thought were interesting. He is getting a lot of buzz as a first-round prospect. I like this play very much. This is Ojulari here. He's going to squeeze down the line as he reads this tackle going away. Alabama is trying to get a puller on him to kick and open up this gap and get an ISO of sorts with the H-back coming downhill. But he squeezes and takes that gap away and manages to get under and out-leverage this block and set the edge. Really, really nice play. Sinks his hips there and sheds. Yeah, just a nice job taking that gap away and taking on this block. Real similar play, a little bit of a different defensive front. He's the rush backer here, 3-4 look, but you can tell he's reading. You can tell he anticipates a very similar play once he sees this tackle go away. Perhaps he picks up on this pull. Perhaps he picks up on the formation, this tight end or H-back type. But he's reading here. You can see that. And this is a nice play as well. Does the same thing. He squeezes that gap just enough where this block can't come through and get up on the linebacker. Not only that, you can see he's kind of getting underneath the pads of the guard here. Not only that, he's going to sneak out of that, make the tackle. This time the back tried to bust it outside. And he wasn't having that. He gets off the block, gets in on the tackle. Watch it again. Got him lined up as a 7 technique here on the inside, to the inside of the tight end. I think he has a real rare skill set as it relates to his hands. Very natural, very slippery with his hands. And a lot of times it's just so subtle you don't notice it. There's a lot to read here, and that's what he's doing here, engaged to the tight end. There's this orbit motion, this sort of fake bubble to him. And it looks like they're trying to get this back on a wheel. Anyway, watch as he engages. Watch his hands here and how natural he is. It's going to stab with his inside arm. It looks like the guard, this is a pull into protection. Looks like the guard's working to set outside, but it's this pop in his chest that gets him overset, you can see, and off balance. And what I mean for us to notice is how subtle, quick, and natural he is with his hands in this swat. It's just swats those hands away very naturally and effortlessly and beelines to the quarterback. To me, that's rare. I don't see that a lot. Watch how quickly he goes from read to rush here. Watch his inside jab step off the line that gets the tackle to sort of open that up and set inside a little bit. As I said before, his hand usage, I think, is rare. I think that it's largely innate. It's just so nifty. Just really, really subtle in transition there. There's that jab step. Tackle sets in just a little bit. And he's left kind of grasping or whiffing there. You can see that. He's taken off guard just a little bit by how quick the hands are, how violent they are. He's controlling the outside wrist of the tackle there. And he forces a intentional grounding call. Watch it again. This is pretty eye-catching, this rush. Just nice speedy get off here. Nice bend, violent hands to get the outside arm off. And again, just super quick turn in the corner here. You can see that the tackle just kind of whiffing for him. Nice effort at the top here to try to get this football out. Ball comes out quickly, but yeah, this is an eye-catching rush. You do see him versus Alabama in some zone drop coverage, but it's interesting, you do see him in man coverage. Here he gets assigned the tight end off the ball. Sometimes, or at least twice in this game, I saw him duck his head. engage with his shoulder, and he just gets overpowered here. You can see he sort of gets manhandled in this particular instance. Not that this gap is entirely his fault. He's wanting to get outside and set the edge, but you can see that strength and guys getting into him could be a problem at the next level, and teams might run right at him, so he's going to need to get stronger there.